Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice control. Look at the space here. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. And he's in on goal. Now there's a fine ball. And he's on his... And a chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tchouaméni. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Camavinga. Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Gives it back. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. He's found some space. Delivers. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Brahim Diaz knocks it into space. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Camavinga. And it's Rabiot. Shot could be... Thuram! Oh, it's hit the post! Valverde. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Valverde. He could be in here. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Bout of passing here, really. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Camavinga. France finding their passes. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga for Olise. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. They're urging him, and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. He's in a great position here. Turns and goes back. Tchouaméni. And France can counter now. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mendy gets over and intercepts. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Mbappe. This might... Can he finish? He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Mendy. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get for it. Shot a goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Looking for the run. He's having a go! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Tchouaméni. And he's quick to snatch it back. So we've reached the hour mark. And the through ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And smartly reclaimed. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and the shot! It's there! France are back on level terms. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
Great chance! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Olise tries to play it through. He's through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Good take. He's having a shot! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Shoots! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now Mbappe. Can he finish? Off the post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but oh, terrible pass. And it's been played through. Thinks about the shot. And it's Hernandez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Shapes to shoot! Has another go! Camavinga. Ceballos.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's run loose here. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And the pass is intercepted. Ceballos. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Brilliant! penalty.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Valverde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking to play him in. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Klaus tries to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Rabiot. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Oh, well measured. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's got away. And that's played in low. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Mbappe. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Great ball, and he's in here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Drives it in. That's a throw. Now it's Tchouaméni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rabiot. And it's Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Engages and forces him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Chance for a shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real.
Great chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Quality ball. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Camavinga, and they can counter here. Mbappe is onto this. Driven forward. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And it's made its way to him. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Diaz. Tries to play it through. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Drop. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Brahim Diaz. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rabiot. He's in a good position here.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram, who does have an assist to his name. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe. And it's Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior takes on his marker. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
El dorsal 15. El
France
dorsal 11.
have their second
El
corner
dorsal
now.
6. El dorsal 24. Cambio de jugadores.
And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ceballos. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Good ball, good take.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Rodrigo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.